All right, I think we are live. Hi, everyone, and welcome to our very first section of Employee Spotlight. We wanted to introduce ourselves. My name is Paola, and I work for the Marlboro office in Mass. And I also have Marjorie. She also works in Marlboro as well. Marjorie, you want to take over?
Hey everyone, I am program manager up in the Marlboro office near Boston, Massachusetts. And we're here to do our employee spotlight to bring some of our newer members of the team into the spotlight so that we can get to know each other a little bit better, get to know who our partners are across all offices, and be able to have a bit of a conversation since we're all far away from the office right now. We're not able to have that water cooler talk that is so engaging in the office. We thought we'd bring the employee spotlight to you to get to know your peers and your coworkers a little bit better. So today we have Christopher Field with us, who works in the Marlboro office as our BDR. So Chris, tell us a little bit about when you joined Eastridge.
It was actually 3 months ago today. And it was a little bit of a process joining the team, especially during COVID and going back and forth. And I had to leave things on a positive note with my previous company that I was working for. And it's been interesting joining a company remotely. I've never done that before, and most people haven't, but thankfully we have the tools and the resources in place to get things going from what is my basement.
Well, it's great to have you here, Chris. And one of the first questions that I wanted to ask you what is the weirdest job that you've ever had?
The weirdest job that I ever had was scrubbing the bottoms of boats at a marina in Block Island. And it was weird because people would come in left and right and have the most disgusting barnacles and growth on the bottoms of their boats, and it never ended. And no one wants to do that kind of work. That was a long time ago.
That definitely sounds like a weird job. What is your favorite place to be?
Oddly enough, Block Island. So that experience didn't deter me away. My wife and I take our boat out there as often as we can in the summer.
Nice. Marjorie, do you have any questions you want to jump in and ask?
I actually do. So Chris, in this remote world, whenever we see you on Zoom, we see you in your office with those 3 pictures behind you. What are they? Is that a picture of a boat?
These are gifts from when we moved into the house, AKA my dad felt bad throwing them away. So I thought that they'd never see the light of day. However, everyone that we work with has seen these 3 pictures. This is my captain's license. I have a 100-ton captain's license for near to shore, larger boats. It's expired.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty cool. What is something that you've learned in the last week? I know it's only Tuesday, but you learn something new every day. So what's something that you've learned this week?
Oh my God. Amy has been helping me so much with onboarding new clients. I think before we started, you guys were talking about how helpful she is. That kind of process work for me is difficult, and she's made it so much better for me to take a step back, look at the big picture, and try to move these new clients across the finish line. So I guess to really answer the question is, I've learned how to fill out the necessary paperwork to onboard a new client, which I hope to do often. And that's a duck.
Yes.
I just noticed that you can see the duck in the corner too.
How would you describe Eastridge in 3 words?
Clear, concise, and compelling. That was a joke.
Sound like Kevin there.
Well, so as a new associate, what would your advice be to someone who newly joined the team who doesn't know what they don't know yet?
When I first started, I was trying to figure out which direction to go in to ask different types of questions. I would say my advice would be, if I could go back for myself, maybe not so much for others, would be to try to understand that process better. Who answers what questions in which department, because we are not isolated, but far away from the main portion of the company here in Massachusetts. So reaching out to ask for questions, you kind of think you're only going to your own team when you have this whole company of resources.
Great.
That's awesome.
Do you have any other questions that you want to ask Marjorie?
I don't really. I know that you are an avid boater. Why motorboats and not sailboat?
So we just switched. This is our third boat. We had 2 sailboats before that. And talking about Block Island, where we're from is Barrington, Rhode Island, and that's about 50 miles away. And at 5 miles per hour, you can do the math. It's a bit of a long ride on a sailboat. So I still race sailboats on Tuesday nights in the summer and get my sailing fix there. But when the weekend rolls around, you can leave at 6 o'clock on a Friday and get to Block Island in 2 hours instead of 7 or 8. A lot more fuel, but a lot faster.
Efficiency, I love it.
There it is.
Was that a pun? That was efficiency. That was very punny. Anything else that you want to share with us, Chris?
No, I think that's it. I got my 3 pictures covered. The duck is over there, and that's all I have.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us. And thank you guys for watching. And we hope to keep meeting new faces every week.
Thanks so much for joining us, Chris. And we're so happy to have you as part of our team here in Marlborough.
Thank
We
you.
are.
You really round out the team great.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Pau.